What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Off-Road Outlaws. And what we're going to do today is take this little Dodge Ram here, and we're going to go upgrade it a little bit. Um, I kind of didn't even realize I got gold from the trail race we did in multiplayer the other day, so that's kind of cool. We'll actually have a little bit of gold to upgrade this with. But first things first, as always, we're going to go ahead and go upgrade the engine power, the grip, the weight, the diesel swap it, all that nice lovely shit. Um, I don't know if I said what I'm going to build this into, but I'm thinking we should just build it into a Truggy. Um, and the only reason I say that is because I know somebody wanted me to make a build out of this. They told it to me during one of my live streams, which is honestly is probably one of the worst places to tell me like a build idea, because I will forget, as you know I already have forgot exactly what it was that the build wanted. I know it was a Dodge though. I just know it was a Dodge Ram build or something. I know there's other builds that people have told me, and then I forget it. So obviously, if you guys want like certain builds, you know, hopefully it'll be something I haven't already done, because even though I've done like most everything, I don't know. You guys, actually, you know what? You guys let me know down in the comments below. Should I do build videos of builds that I've done before? Just like an updated version of it with a better tune and everything like that on it. Because, yeah, I've done a lot of builds. Yes, it will be technically repeat content, but the thing is we've had so many updates since a lot of builds that a lot of my old builds, they don't actually handle the same way as they did back then. And the tune might not even work properly. So you guys let me know if you guys want me to do old builds, just redo old builds, because I know a lot of the build ideas that you guys have that you guys can, of course, place in my Discord. I have a place for video suggestions there, as well as I have an OO Maps section for your custom maps that you guys want me to check out. But yeah, definitely drop suggestions in there and let me know down below. Seriously, just let me know down below if we should make old builds, even though we've done them before with upgraded, tunes and everything like that with the new physics and such. Because I don't want to just do repeat content to you guys. I don't just want to wind up making repeat content just to make repeat content. If you guys want me to do it because you guys like those builds, obviously let me know, and I will have no problem with it. I'm just not gonna just go straight up do it. Like this build, to the best of my knowledge, I haven't done a Truggy build out of the Dodge. I could be wrong on that one, but I can't remember doing a Truggy styled build on this thing. You guys can let me know down below if you guys remember me doing one or not. And if I have done it, I'm sorry, guys. It'll definitely be a different tune, though, at least. Let's see. For axle width, we'll do it a little bit wide. I don't want to go too wide on the axles. It is a Truggy, so obviously it's going to be partial buggy style build. Crawler buggy style stuff. If you guys know what a Truggy is, it's a truck buggy, basically. Like, it's basically a full-framed truck, with some stuff maybe gutted. Sometimes they put two frames in them, for like beds and stuff like that. Chop beds, and all types of stuff. Customization wise to it to make it just basically into a badass rock crawler. I believe 28 should be good on our damping. That was on the rear. Should be good on damping, for what we want. It won't be too bouncy, but it won't be too stiff either. Shocks. We'll keep the blue ones. We'll keep the blue ones. We'll bring it up to like a 1.7. In the back, we'll make 1.8. It looks good, honestly. Brakes are good. Stiffness is good. We already did that. Damping, axle width, everything's good. Oh yeah, that's the rear. Yeah, you know what? Just for the shits and giggles of it, we'll go with a Rockwell style axle. and a diff brake instead. I think that'll be good for this style of build. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that as well. Now, we'll throw it over here real quick. Obviously, this isn't going to be the fastest thing because it won't have a perfect tune or anything. But I think that's good. I think that might be good right there. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Okay, so for our tires, we don't need to upgrade these very much because the only thing... Ooh, that's a little too wide. Only thing I really want to do is change the tire width. Rear. Up to about 1.2. Maybe make the back ones a tiny bit wider. I think that'll work. And we're just going to drop the rim size down as much as we can at this point, and that's going to be good to go. That's all I really want to do to the wheels and such. We could buy more tuning in our gears, but we're not going to. Pull first gear up, pull second gear up a tiny bit. Listen up, bleed a bit more. Yeah, that'll be good. Because, I mean, obviously, this is going to be trail rig. It's not going to be something that needs to be very fast. And that should do it for this build. We can't do any dyno runs because we don't have the money for it. You know what I mean? I mean, we can run the dyno. Oh, wait, no, we can't because I don't have runs. I always forget about that. Like, on my phone, you know, I bought a shit ton of runs. So I just run the dyno and I don't really worry about it. I forgot it costs money to do that. So we can't even run the dyno at the moment because we don't have any, you know, any runs available. So that's pretty much all we need to do for tuning and upgrades. So now we can go move on to the customization of it. For the front bumper, I'm thinking, nah, it doesn't really look good with no bumper, so we're gonna go with the little tube bumper. Fenders, I can't remember. Yeah, the cutout fenders don't look too bad, so we'll get those cut off. Start making this thing look like a Ram runner. For the rear bumper, we're just gonna leave the rear bumper stock. I do kind of like the stock bumper. Sorry about that. That's weird. The scroll acts as like an alt. I don't know. Oh, and it still changed my camera. Oh well. We want that on there? Maybe? Definitely don't want a full cage though. You know what those things are. I think we can go with just the front cage. I think will be good on here. Yeah. Yeah, front cage looks good. We don't need the back cage. Running boards, we're not going to have any on there. We literally straight up removed those. Oops. Snorkel. Yeah, we'll go with a snorkel. A roof light. Should we go with that one? Or should we go with the KCs? Yeah, KCs look a little much. We'll put the pre-runner styled ones there. Spare wheel, yeah, we'll throw a spare wheel in the rear. Horns, we're not going to go with any. We don't need windshield protection. Front lights, sure, why not? Definitely need a winch. We do. No, I don't really like the placement of the jack. I've never really liked where they place the jack. I wish it just was in the bed of the truck, honestly. We're not going to go with an exhaust pipe. We're going to leave the stock headlights. Throw a gun rack in there because why not? And, well, I guess we're not going with spare tire because we need the repair pack. Okay. There we go, guys. Fully built rims wise. think we will throw those ones on there. I kind of like them. They're all right. We'll change the spoke color to black. You know, these build videos get long as hell when I'm doing full builds because I like to take my time with my vehicles. You know, I'm sorry guys that it's going to be a little bit longer video for with a lot of like building in it and less driving. I would suppose. Actually, you know what? Let's go with stock. We're just gonna leave the stock tires on it. I think they'll be good for style here. Paint. I think we're just gonna throw on a darker gray for it, and we'll be good to go there. Not gonna put a wrap on it. Ooh, apply mods. We're not gonna put a wrap on it or anything. I've already spent 10 minutes building the damn thing. Well, 11 minutes technically building it. But it looks pretty damn badass, if I must say so myself. So let's go here to custom maps, and we're going to go to my favorites here. And let's see. Wow, I have more maps to load. Wow. I need trails. I think it was downstream. Yeah, it was downstream crawling. Super fun and difficult. Yes. That's where I want to go, guys. So as soon as it gets done loading, we'll be back for you guys. Really doesn't take long, but hey, I might smoke while I'm letting it load. Alrighty then, guys. We are here at downstream crawling now. I did drive out of the start location over there. And just drive out over here. You know, just because, why not? North Flying looks nice as hell out here, man. I really like this build, honestly. Like, it may have took a little bit to get it built, but hey, I think it was worth it. I mean, I do anyways. So we'll go ahead and kick it on down through these little trails here. Oof, are we already hitting a problem with wheelbase? Or just the lack of diff locks. Oops. No, I think it's wheelbase. Pretty much wheelbase anyways, because we fit perfectly in this hole, and our bumper is scraping. Maybe I should have took that off. But I don't know, it just doesn't look right without the front bumper, in my opinion. Come on. Okay. Apparently not going through that way, guys. Sorry. But I think we went through that way in the first place when we first came out here, so it's not going to be too bad to go this other way. Man, maybe I should have gave it more lift. At least if I really wasn't planning on coming out to this map. It was just, I don't know, I just thought of this map when I thought of like a good trailing map. So one that, you know, a truck can go through. I mean, as you guys can see, we're kind of getting through it. But I think the really the problem with us at the moment is just the lack of having the perfect tune on it, you know, because we'd have so much more horsepower with that perfect tune alone. But I think what we'll go do, at least for now, just to give us some more torque without that, is we'll actually go spend our money on the gear tuning a little bit. That way I can throw low gear higher and first gear higher as well. So I'm sorry about that, guys. But it's okay. It's only 2 more minutes of your time. It's just, I don't know. I wasn't really... I don't know. I was going to record this earlier, but my brother was being his douchebag self. So I really wasn't able to get on the game and just kind of, you know, think about what map I really wanted to go on to. You know, so it kind of, it's just one of those things, I guess. think we'll just go here. Because I know this map's going to load pretty quick, so. It's just one of them higher rated maps, as they call them. It'll be okay. Because, I mean, it's not a very crazy map, you know what I mean? But it does actually have, you know, some form of obstacles with challenge to them. I think that's why I put it in my favorites. You know. Oof. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. There we go. It's not a whole huge long trail, but I mean, this video is already going to be like 20-something minutes long. So, you know, hey, some of you guys probably just skipped around to, you know, this part or whatever. Because I know there's some people that don't really like watching all the boring stuff. But I mean, there's also a lot of you guys who like the full build videos, you know, where I like actually show you guys me building it. Of course, like when I don't do a video like this, the tunes always come out better, just because I'll actually sit there and, you know, test the tunes before I make a video on them. But I mean, these tunes still come out pretty decently. I just need to get more gold. That's all it is. I just need more gold so I can actually have my full power. It's just things that happen, I guess. Oof. Man, we need a better map to go on to. Like, legitimately, I'm sorry, guys. So let's go. I'm just gonna go find a map. Alright, guys. Well, we're just on Woodlands. You know, stock game map. Not you know, and the reason we just came out to the stock map was because when I was out looking for maps, like I don't know, like the maps that I have in my favorites, that, you know, like most of them are challenging maps, and honestly, like most of them are either challenging maps or maps that I have in there basically for like multiplayer. You know, maps that are easy to load, that aren't super insane, but like they're, I don't know, they don't make for the maps that I want to like trail ride this on. You know what I mean? At least not without changing up the whole build and making it like a really tall build instead of a clean little Truggy. I think that's also a thing with, like, you know, a lot of the maps are made more for full crazy builds. You know, like all Throttle Jockeys maps, honestly, like I don't go out there with trucks because they do have a good, like, yeah, they're easier map, like they have easier climbs and stuff on it. You know, a good mixture on Throttle Jockey's maps. I love his maps for that, but I use rock crawlers on his maps. You know, I know he's a rock crawler guy. I know he likes to rock crawl. He's kind of like Rock Runner Gaming, you know, in the Mud Runner community. You know, he likes his rocks. He doesn't really like, you know, just, you know, mudding and stuff like that. At least, like, you know, for the most part, you know what I mean? I know Throttle Jockey likes the mud too and stuff like that. He's more of a fly through the mud kind of guy. You know what I mean? Like, he even said that in my Discord one day. You know, so like, when it comes to his maps, it's not really made for like trail trucks, you know, just straight trail trucks like this. So that's why I decided to just come out here to Woodlands. Oof. Excuse me. That sounded nasty. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry about that one. Oof. Oh yeah, you guys probably want to see the speed too, huh? if I can not hit rocks. I was also kind of trying to get a quick little screenshot in a way. But of course, woohoo, I always have to hit things. I'm just going to turn the lights off. I think it looks better without them on. In the way of, like, you know, seeing the truck, that is. Because obviously the thumbnail's about the truck. Woohoo. But it does handle bumps and everything really well. It's just not really made for rock crawling. You know, and Truggies really aren't made for rock crawling. They're made for trails, obviously trails with rocks, but not like straight rock crawler stuff. You know what I mean? I don't think that's the, you know, most of my maps are more, like the maps I have in my favorites are more rock crawler based. So, woodlands, yeehaw. I like my little trail trucks. Woo! You know what? We should just flex for the screenshot. There we go. Or something, I don't know. I just like driving on this game, really. Flex in the mud. I hope that took it at the right time. Save that. Let it not say that my encoder's overloaded for a second here. Come on. There we go. Alright, we're good to go. Oh, but she can flex her ass off, though. I will tell you that, boys. This thing is... I definitely made it to be like something that can flex, like a mofo. I like to flex my vehicles, you know what I mean? And I think a lot of people really like to, you know, have a vehicle with a lot of flex in it as well. Yeehaw. That's not even full flex. That's like just barely any flex at all in the vehicle. Oh god. And I really want to like do more driving with this vehicle for this video, but I also don't want to make the video too long for you guys. So I think we'll send it up the hill, give you guys a quick taste of the speed in this thing, because I know a lot of people care about speed. So we'll give you guys a little taste of speed and a little jumping, you know. We'll gain a lot of speed after we take the jump. There we go. Ooh, don't land it. Oh god. That wasn't quite what I had in mind, but it worked. It definitely worked. Alright, let's go. Yeah, she definitely can get up to speed pretty easily, and she handles alright. Of course, if my diffs weren't locked, I probably would have been handling a lot better. Yeah, definitely. Shift it back down. We'll keep it in second gear going up this hill. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, crap. Damn. Alright, let me... Alright. It's not fully fixed, so I should fix that real quick. Alright. We'll give her a go. Hopefully, damn it. I'm literally about to say hopefully not crash, and then we just go off the road. Here we go. Oh yeah. Okay. It's just the physics of the game. You know, we have air controls, and that's where a lot of times I like really mess up going around like jumps and stuff, because instead of letting off the gas and not turning, I keep turning it because I feel like I'm on Mud Runner half the time. So let's actually go try to get that box for you guys. I've had I do a lot of videos like that at Woodland. Like, a lot of my videos at Woodlands usually, oh, that was a nice backflip, usually end with me trying to go after a box. Sometimes we fail, sometimes we get there. I think this might be a failure time. Oh god, I don't think we're gonna make it to that box. I mean, this truck's not made for, like, speeding, in all honesty, but, you know, hey, when in Rome, right? I'm getting called on Discord. The box is actually right over here. It's got to be right over here, right? I don't see it. I don't see it. No, it's not right over here. I was hoping it was. Nope. Alright, guys. I will catch y'all later. Actually, might just stream right after this. Of course, this will be last night for you guys. The stream is, but I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hopefully, y'all enjoy the build. And I'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching.